My name's Penny Robichaux Koontz, and I'm the executive director of a wonderful children's home in Branson, Missouri called Jacob's House at Thunder Ranch, and a 30-year partner of the Kenneth Copeland ministry, a pleased partner and an enriched partner. And so Jacob's House is a faith-based children's home. Some children come to us for a season. Could be their parents have something hard in their life, maybe an illness, maybe in recovery, maybe financial setback, and so they bring their children to us, and they get raised in a Christian fun home and stay until they're able to either reunite with their parents or permanently released for adoption, and some we've raised right into adulthood.
KCM partner Penny Robichaux Koontz is serving God at 60 years young, with energy and joy and the difficult early years of her life as a distant memory. At the age of 3, Penny was diagnosed with polio and told that she would never walk. Her father, a Marine fighter pilot, was shot down and killed just 3 days later. Penny's mother would not accept defeat. She prayed and expected her daughter to walk, and she did. By the age of 27, Penny was divorced with 2 young sons, a successful career, and an emptiness in her life. A friend witnessed to Penny and led her to the Lord and to Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas. During that time, she also became a partner with KCM. Then, 10 years later, the enemy attacked again.
When polio visited me again, a second time with post-polio syndrome, it put me in a wheelchair, and they said, never again, you'll never walk again. What's remaining of good muscle in your body's dead. And 2 years later, a year and a half, I got out of that wheelchair, standing in faith, believing, and my doctor said to me, why do you walk? There is no medical reason why you walk. And 6 weeks later, I was out of that chair, and 5 weeks later, I walked all over Europe. And that's been 23 years I've been out of that wheelchair on the Word of God.
In 1991, Penny left her secular career to serve God fully as she ministered to the homeless. In '95, she married Wayne Robichaux, and 9 months later, they were asked to care for a newborn baby named Jacob, and their first home for children was formed. Wayne and Penny worked together in Houston for their 8 years of marriage and accomplished much for the kingdom. However, their journey together ended too soon.
When he moved to heaven in 2003, and I moved to Branson, I thought maybe the Lord was retiring me and just let me raise these last 3 children and not go any farther, but instead he refired me. And just like Job, he restored my joy, he redeemed my dreams, he advanced my cause, gave me 2 houses instead of 1, and I fell in love with a tall drink of water in Branson and got married 2 years ago.
Penny was 58 years old when she married Dan Koontz, escorted by some of the men who had served with her father during the war. Penny and Dan are working together with 2 homes full of children, sharing the love of God as a family.
And when you become a partner, you've got to believe they're praying for you. And if you believe it and you receive from them as dear friends and partners, you don't ever even have to lay eyes on them in person, because that partnership is supernatural. I could not function as a Christian without having strong Christian examples around me. And they've been around a long time, stable, fixed, and unmoved. And that's been important to keep me on my path.